Not that this is a new revelation, but the narcissist is a completely selfish individual. And, they want all the traffic and all the energy and all the attention going in their direction. Such as with this one-way street pictured here. All the traffic moves toward the narcissist. They do not believe a relationship is a two-way street. They do not believe in reciprocating anything that they receive. So, you're going to give and give and give, and you're going to get absolutely nothing in return. You're going to get zilch. So, narcissists are just completely selfish. Everything has to be about them. So, it's like this picture of this one-way street where all the energy, all the traffic is moving towards the narcissist, and if they can't get energy from you, if you're not moving in their direction, you're just going to be useless to them, and that's actually a good place to be. That's actually a better place to be, because you're going to be waiting and waiting and waiting and just constantly disappointed if you ever expect to receive anything back, because narcissists are just completely selfish, completely self-serving, and they don't see any reason to do anything for you. You're just a tool, a mechanism for the narcissist to get his or her needs met. You are just like a device. You're not even a complex, unique individual. Any of your unique qualities, they don't acknowledge or care about. They're never going to put any effort into helping you do better in your life, helping you reach your goals and achievements, because that's about you. That's about you. They want you to sit around admiring them, being their slave, and just looking at them googly-eyed like, oh my god, this Adonis, this Casanova, this great guy is just so mesmerizing. They want you sitting there like drooling over them day and night, and just sit and do nothing with your life, and you're just supposed to be their slave. And even if they have some kind of like long-winded conversation with you, it's not for any reason other than they're up to something. They don't care about you. They're not genuinely trying to get to know you. Everything with the narcissist has a meaning. In other words, they're always up to something. They're always scheming 24/7. So if they're talking to you, they're either sizing you up, probing for information that can be used later. They're never up to any good. Every single thing they do has a reason and a purpose, and it's self-serving for them. It has to do with them. So if they're coming around, if they're making little comments, if they're up to something, they're doing it for some reason. You might not know the reason at that particular time, but at some point you'll find out, because, it always comes out later what they're up to, or what they were doing. So, you do have to kind of scrutinize them and try to see what they're up to, or see what they're doing, just to prepare yourself for later instances when you might come across another narc, just so you're more prepared. So it is good to kind of study the things that they've done during the time that you did so unfortunately happen to be around them. But if you're expecting something to come back or something good to come out of any situation with a narcissist, you're gonna be waiting forever, because it's not gonna happen. There's nothing, not a shred of anything good that comes out of anything with a narcissist. So if you're making excuses for why you should stay around them, you're just kind of, you're like hastening your own demise. The more you stay around them, the more you're just, you would have to have a death wish to stay around these people. You would have to, you would have to have completely given up on yourself and just said, I'm a sacrificial lamb. Here, just step on me. I'll be your doormat. That there's no reason for that. None. So, nothing good is going to come out of a situation with a narcissist. You're going to be waiting and waiting and waiting. It's going to be just like this one-way street here. They want all the traffic going in their direction, and they do not expect or care or feel they have any reason to do anything for you or help you in any way. You're just a device. You're like their torture device that they're just going to play with and toy with and torture and treat like crap until you put your foot down and don't allow it anymore. They'll be happy to sit there and play with you as long as you allow them to do that. They certainly aren't going to put an end to it, so everything is on your shoulders to leave and to get away from the narcissist. That's up to you. That's in your control. We can only control our own actions. We cannot control the actions of the narcissist. So, if you allow them to toy with you and play with you, that's on you. That's on you. No one is holding a gun to anyone's head and saying, you must be tortured, you must deal with this narcissist, you deserve to be abused, because you don't. No one deserves to be mistreated at all. No one deserves that. So, if you're continuing to put up with abuse, you need to understand what is going on within yourself that is keeping you there. You need to understand there's some unanswered questions about yourself that you need to address. Because the narcissists, I'm not making excuses for them, they're going to do what they're going to do. They're narcissists. They are evil. Evil is evil. It just is evil. You can't change it. You can't make sense of it. You can't make them good. They're just going to be evil. But you are good, and you can change your own behaviors. You don't have to put up with this.